I think any game is crucial because my philosophy is that every team that goes onto a football field, South African team that goes onto a football field, must go there to win. And so by virtue of that, every match becomes important. I don't want draws. It's a reality in football you face. But coaches must know we don't look on draw or losses as acceptable. Sorry, let me just say that very bluntly. You go there, you go to win. Home or away, you go to win. Nobody goes on the field of play to lose or to draw. If they do, I'm telling you, I'm going to work against that coach. I'm telling you on the record, I'm going to work against that coach. You go there, you go and you win. Don't tell me you're going to go halfway. It is the reason why I want us to win. We must win. We can win. We can win. We've shown here a new spirit in South African football here during AFCON. It's a pity we didn't go any further, but I'm telling you that spirit, if we can maintain that spirit, we would go a long way in South African football. We outplayed our opposition in the first match of AFCON. I think we were technically much better than they were, but unless we get the mentality right, you must go on that field being very arrogant about what you can do. You know, not to overestimate your talents, but you must go there with one purpose in mind. I can't give up. Even if I'm falling behind, I must go out and win. For me, every coach must understand they must win. I wanted to finalize the full national team program because we really need to tell our sponsors very early where it is that we want to play these matches. That program is being compiled now. It's sitting there on my desk. But I'm waiting for the men's senior national team to finalize its program. There are a couple of things that Gordon has to take into consideration, and he said he wanted to do it last week, but because of the operation that he had to undergo, he couldn't do it. So he's asking me to give him until Friday to submit his program, a final version of the program. We know the dates, but it's the opposition that he would like to know. If we qualify, then the nature of the opposition would have to determine what kind of opposition we look for in our friendly matches. And also once you've qualified, only then will you know who your opposition is. So the first step for us is to get the venues identified, and that's what we're trying to do all the way to the end of next year. We have advertised the position. We've sent a very targeted advert to all of the level 3, we say the cream of the crop of the level 3 class of 2011 and 2012, and invited them to apply for the position because we feel they are probably best suited to become technical directors given their performance in that course. So what we've done is that we've taken the top of the class. I've asked and reached out to those who passed with grades A and B and asked them to apply for the job. If we can't come right with that group, then we will do a general advertising. You know, the job itself is a job where we require a kind of a professorial type, somebody who can teach, somebody who can provide consistent advice and direction to all of the football practitioners in the country. I'm hoping that in the next month or two we have to have the technical director in place. I'm already running behind. I thought we were going to do it in the beginning of the year with some other complications, and quite obviously the Africa Cup of Nations has also required our full attention, so I simply couldn't do much work around that. But if I don't get enough applications from that level 3 group, then in the next few days we will do a general ad, perhaps over the weekend even. We may advertise the position in the national newspapers.